The Nittany Lions will kick this deep to get us going. This one will be fair caught. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Off the play fake on first down. On the run here. Lets it go. And the pass is complete to the tight end.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger. Some good quarterback play that always seems to make the right decision.
Here's the second down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the Badgers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Getting set. Here's second down. And now the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Toss play to the outside. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turns around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Grab behind the line. It's Davis.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll run it from the gun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Play of this opening drive, it's 3rd down and short. Can he get there on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's hit as he throws it. And the pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Let's take a deep shot here. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. And the Nittany Lions will have to punt this one away. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. The last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on fourth down. Let's see how they play this one. We'll take a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Returner trying to create good field position. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The shotgun running play call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Burks. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers.
Has caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Bites off a defender.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the linebacker room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense breaks a huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. A running play called on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. The guys up front line up against 1st down. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Touchdown, Penn State. Made the defense look slow that time. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Stevens. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. And it's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes.
And how about this? A fake. It's caught, but now can he make the first down? Well, the tackle is made, but the fake works perfectly, and it's a first down.
Wow, how about that one, Chris? I really thought the up man was going to take off and run, but instead he throws it and fools everybody.
And the Badgers lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. They got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Back to throw. It's Stevens. Defense is coming after him. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he... a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the Badgers will have to kick this away. On presumably to punt, but he did complete the pass on the fake earlier. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. You talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards to get those first downs.
He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Burks.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll run the option. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Back in motion now. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on third down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line. They get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
The Nittany Lions will try to keep this drive moving. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. And the Nittany Lions will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Having the RPO in your arsenal, you have to have a really talented quarterback, not just physically, but more mentally, making decisions. Does a really good job of keeping his eyes on his read. Linebackers and safeties give you enough room to hand it off, take those yards, and pick up the first down.
On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. Oh, and they stop him short. Defense stout here on back-to-back plays.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They get nothing on 2nd down. Sets up a 3rd and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before they even get to the locker room.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Oh, he's looking to throw. Throws it to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? Past the 10. Touchdown, Penn State. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Yeah, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Hit just as he throws the ball. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left in the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum in the defense. Make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. get set to kick it away. And here's the return from just inside the 25. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return. The Badgers offense back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. They'll hand it off. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Good misdirection play right here. A lot of coordinators around the country like to throw that play in there just to kind of keep the defense guessing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a toss play to the right. Breaks loose at the 45. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Toss play to the running back going left. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's escaping the pocket now. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Defense looking to keep the pressure on. Third down coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they catch him? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down out at the 46.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Crucial third down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Looking to pass. It's Marshall. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. 1st down now. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver makes the catch. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he makes it in. The 2-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Retakes the field. Remember, last time, they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry up. Back to pass. It's Marshall. It's a short completion of the tight end. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Chris, I don't know if that's a busting coverage or just a mistake by this defense, but the tight end is all alone. Nobody around him, an easy throw for the quarterback, and obviously a huge gain for the offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to pass here. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Touchdown, Penn State. And the beatdown continues. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
We go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Penn State 42, Wisconsin 15.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Wisconsin.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he throws his third interception of the day. And he's got some open field ahead. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field.
29 Philly, 2-9 Philly.
They're going to run it. Powering through. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and
Tackle at the 9-yard
Man, they're
line.
already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
The Nittany Lions line up with a 1st and goal. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
He's tackled at the 5-yard line. It's now 2nd and goal.
Offense facing 2nd and goal.
Get set, get set.
Quarterback keeps the football. Running toward the end zone, but the defense forces a fumble. Now the defense has got it going the other way. Across midfield. He's past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Wisconsin. A fumble return for 6.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Now the try for 2.
Let's go.
Scanning the field. It's Stevens. And he makes it in. The 2-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they recover the onside kick. Looks like they've been practicing that one.
Wow, the kicker deserves a lot of credit here. He placed the ball perfectly. All you have to do is keep the ball in bounds and then hope for a favorable bounce. Here, they got a real favorable bounce.
Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Man, how do you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's a fly to the wideout. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. To stretch the lead, the route is on. That is perfect. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. They took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Pressure is coming. He's going to take off here. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. An important third down attempt for this offense. To the air, it's Stevens. Looking to scramble. Breaks free. He's found some room with the 45. And the defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. And the Badgers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First down. Looking to throw the football. And is intercepted.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. And his home crowd ready to celebrate a very satisfying home victory. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for a deep completion. Oh, the deep ball caught at the 25. Touchdown, Penn State, and the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Not a long kickoff, fielded just inside the 25. And he's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Buying time, moving to his left. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Important second down play coming up. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Inside the 10. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Back to pass. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And he's got it for the two-point conversion as they add a little more salt in the wound here. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the right side. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is
Yo, Sean.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not.
Yo. Yo, yo. Sean. Yo.
doing just fine. Why? What's wrong, baby? What happened? I was in a good mood, so I couldn't get in the damn door. Man, if you don't tighten up, bro, leave my damn door alone. Slam my shit like that.